Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Jason Rides Coasters. This is my second actual video in this series, Jason Rides Coasters, and so I'm excited to be doing this and to be doing this video series. And so, as I said, I'm going to try to do it late in the month, like every month, once a month, and I already brought you your first one last week for anyone who saw it. And so I'm going to continue on that theme today. So I'm going to do two coasters again today, kind of like what I did last time. And I believe, let me just see, I think they are both from the same place. Let me just check to make sure. Yes, they are. So we're going back to Cedar Point again. It's a place that I have a lot of fond memories, and it's definitely a happy place for me. And as I said, as I've said before, I am hoping to go back to Cedar Point next summer for the first time in 15 years. It would be 15 years since I've been to Cedar Point. And so I think that's pretty awesome. And if we can make that happen, that would be great. And there's a few things that need to come into place for that. I need to be able to not miss any more work due to health issues or whatever, things like that. I need to actually have the health clearance to ride those coasters, which I think I should have. I don't think they're going to tell me I can't ride them. And as I said, hopefully that would be the case. And to be able to have the finance backing and financial savings to do that, which hopefully will be the case. But anyway, let's get to the pictures here today on Jason Rides Coasters. So we're going to bring you, the first picture we're going to bring you today is an absolutely amazing coaster. And we don't know. This is a very interesting coaster because we don't know the future of this coaster. We don't. And I will just tell you, and I fully expect it's going to be a different name whenever it's up running again. I will tell you its former name, Top Thrill Dragster. Okay, so it went into Cedar Point, built in, came in 2003 season, and it is just one heck of a ride. Very short ride. It's a 17-second ride. That is it. But the length of it is 2,800 feet. The height of it is 420 feet. Okay, so it goes up a 420-foot hill. Incredible. And it drops pretty much straight down at the other end. It goes straight up, straight down. The speed of it is 120 miles per hour. 120 miles per hour. So in kilometers an hour, that's close to 200. That's like a 180, 190, something like that. Just a crazy speed. And it definitely is my all-time roller coaster. Now, the sad news about this coaster is a couple years ago, there was an accident on this coaster. Not even on the coaster. It was outside of the coaster. Somebody waiting in line to get on the coaster was waiting in line. And what happened was, as the train was coming back and going into the brake run, a piece of the train fell off. And it came flying off at a great, 120 miles per hour, I'm talking about the speed, right? Very high speed. It came off, flew off, came down, hit a woman in line, waiting to go on the ride, hit her in the back of the head, severely injured her. I believe she's still alive, but severe brain damage to her and never will be the same. And since then, it hasn't been open. And so lately, Cedar Point has said that this ride is being retired. It didn't say it's being closed, it's being retired, as you know it. And so they're doing something to it. Now, there's a lot of people out there saying, oh, they're tearing the thing down. Now, I don't think they're tearing it down. I think they're modifying it, changing it, adding something to it to make it something different. But anyway, I have a whole other video on that. I went into a 15-16 minute video on what I think is going to happen to Top Throw Dragster. But anyway, this thing is incredible. I mean, 120 miles per hour, 420 feet the first hill. And let me just show you a picture of it. Okay. So there you go. There is a picture. That is the hill right there. That's the hill it goes up. And here's another picture of it on the side here. These are pictures of it too. And let me just show you the picture of it. And so there's it takes your picture twice. It takes it as you launch off. It goes 120 miles per hour in 4 seconds. And then there's a picture as you're getting back on the brake run. So two kind of different pictures. And here it is, me and my mom on this crazy thing. So there we go. So there I am in the blue shirt there. You can see me in the blue shirt here. There's my mom. And so the one on your right, the one I got my finger on right now is coming into the brake run. And this one on the other side, can't completely see it quite as well, but you can certainly, my mom is in that picture very well, and you can certainly see the hair just sticking right up because that's how fast it takes off. So just an amazing ride. Top Throw Dragster at Cedar Point. And hopefully they will have whatever they're doing on it finished for next season and have it open. And have it open in whatever form they're having it open in. But yeah, I've given you all the details. It's straight uphill, 420 feet, and 120 miles per hour. So there you go. An incredible ride. Loved it. And now I'm going to go into the next one. And this one came out in 2000. And this one broke a lot of records too. Cedar Point does this. They bring out a lot of coasters that break world records at the time. And so this one was another world record breaker. Came out in 2000. And it was the world's first giga coaster. So what a giga coaster is anything that's over 300 feet high. So this one was over 300 feet. And it is an amazing ride too. We've ridden it quite a number of times, me and my mom, and just a great ride. I think I'd rank that as my second favorite ride behind Top Throw Dragster, Millennium. And the ride is called Millennium Force. It came out in 2000, so they named it Millennium Force. And as I said, it's quite a ride. It's quite the ride. And here is some pictures of it. Let me just give you the stats again for this one. Okay, let me go over those for you. The length of the ride is 6,595 feet. So it's a pretty decently long size ride. I think it's about 3 minutes or more to ride. The height is 310 feet. And it goes 93 miles per hour. So it's going pretty good too. It's going at a pretty good clip. And let me show you the pictures of this thing here. Okay, so there we go. So you can see that, especially that middle picture, you get an idea from that middle picture how high up it is. And it's got a couple, 2 or 3 good sized hills on it. So that is Millennium Force right there. It is it is an awesome ride too. Okay. And then I'm going to show you the picture of me and my mom on it again. So, this is a great picture. This was the summer of 2001 when we rode this. And it was our first time on it. I believe that was our first time that we had ridden it. And we're both enjoying the ride immensely. And you can tell by the picture here. So let me bring you the picture. So there you go. So yeah, there we are on Millennium Force with big smiles on our face. And everybody in that picture is enjoying the ride, really. You can tell the guy behind me has his hands right up in the air. The people in front of us have got big smiles on their face as well, because it's a great ride. And so that is Millennium Force coming at you. So those are the two coasters I'm featuring today on Jason Rides Coasters. There will be some pictures later on coming from places other than Cedar Point. I do got some pictures from Canada's Wonderland. I do got one picture from a place in New York called Darien Lake. So I also have those ones. But that has been Jason Rides Coasters today. So we featured two for you from Cedar Point, Top Throw Dragster, which is being torn apart. I've already said that. There's been lots of videos put up on it. They've taken out, oh my god, you should see what they've done in about a month. They've taken out half the track on it. They've taken out the station. So I don't know what they're doing to it. I think they're changing the tracks and trains and launch on it. That's my guess. But they've been working on it really quick. So, and it's probably coming back as a different name, as I said. And then Millennium Force, also at Cedar Point. And those are their two biggest coasters in terms of height size anyway, those two. Hope you liked that. That has been Jason Rides Coasters coming to you today. And so I've enjoyed doing a video. So there'll be another Jason Rides Coasters coming to you in about a month's time. And until then, I will be on my Facebook page anyway. I will be putting up weekly Singing with JB videos. And so I'll be bringing another Singing with JB video coming up next week. So until then, have a great week, and we will see you next time.